Hello, you be beautiful people. That's not gonna work. Oh. Hello, you be beautiful people. Jordan, you're first on Facebook Live. I love that, Jordan. Thank you so much, Jordan. You're always here, Jordan. I'm grateful for that. I was practicing while you're gone. Oh, I'm enlightened. I'm not enlightened. Enlightened, not enlightened. Jeff, Sarah, there you are. I've been missing you, Sarah. Showing up, man. I feel like you're getting me, dude, and that makes me feel special. Bots, good morning, Jerry Bots. I already talked to Jerry Bots this morning, which was fabulous. And I've owned a business for over 20 years. And over those 20 years, I've had epic fails, like stuff that would make your stomach turn and you would probably vomit. And I've had some amazing successes, stuff that you'd be like, oh, wow, that's successful. And through all that experience, I've built a formula for success. And the whole purpose we show up here every morning at 9 a.m., every morning at 9 a.m., is because you know there's more to life. Have you ever went to sleep going, is this it? The answer to that question is no. Have you ever went to bed, woke up in the morning and go, there's got to be more. There is more. There is more. Good morning, Kenya. Haven't seen you in a while. Richard Lukens. Happy to see you, man. Look, you were born genius. You were born epic. You were born to change the world. But what happens is you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under into the ocean of am I enough? And down there in the ocean of am I enough, you start to suck in doubt and fear and limiting beliefs. And the whole purpose of this show is to pull you back up on the beach of I am enough and start to resuscitate you. And you spew out doubt and you spew out limiting beliefs and you start to walk down the path of success in a way that you have not walked down the path of success in a long time. You walk down that path with confidence. You sprint down that path. You feel you're ready for battle, to take on the world and succeed the way you believe. You're ready to serve, to take on the world and find that your tribe where you're supposed to serve. Woo! That's what this show is all about. Now, when you play Jenga, you build Jenga on something. And if Jenga was the success of your life, it was built on something. That foundation that Jenga is built on, that table, the floor, whatever it is, the foundation, the footing, says is gratitude. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt, gratitude is the number one first thing from the get-go footing that you need to have to be great, to have success. Look, when I do the light, I feel like I'm more enlightened when I look here, and then when I go back, I'm not as enlightened as I was. Enlightened, not so much enlightened. So we're going to start with some gratefuls. Right now you're typing. I don't know who's on their computer. Most of you are on your phones. Speak in your gratefuls. And while you start to type in your gratefuls, we're going to take some breaths. Now the purpose of breaths is to make space. Because you've had a great weekend. It's Monday morning. Maybe you got a little stress, tight. You got an event coming up and you're worried about it. You got customers coming in. Maybe you have any customers and you're worried about that. So this next 4 breaths is going to create space. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Julia. Thank you guys for being here. Jeff's already on it. Jeff says, I am grateful for water and I am enough. Jeff, thank you for your participation. And I absolutely agree with you, man. Fresh, clean drinking water. Imagine, go a day without drinking clean drinking water. And see how you... And there's people that got to walk 30 miles to get a drink for their family. And right here, I just opened this bottle and I got water. I'm with you, Jeff. I'm with you. Absolutely. All right, let's take our first breath and create some space. Ready? I'm going to go into the light. I'm going to come into the light. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming into the light to take our breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Just exhale doubt. Man, do you feel the space? I love this part, man. All right, I'm coming back to talk. Listen, these breaths change everything. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works, but it changes everything. Just that one breath, I feel relief, space. I feel it fall off the back of my neck and fall onto the ground like heavy stones coming off of me. Jeff says, I've been to other countries where they struggle for water that we as Americans take for granted. Not anymore, Jeff. We're not taking it for granted anymore, baby. We are grateful for fresh, clean drinking water. Okay, let's make some more space. Ready? I'm going into the light. Breathe in. Exhale, doubt. Oh, gosh, that feels. Breathe in. Almost had a ohm when I exhaled. It went ooh, almost like that. All right, I'm out of the light. Not actually out of the light, but I'm out of the light. They're my special effects this morning. On this last breath, I want you to feel. I know you've heard this before, but the reason I keep doing about it is because of the value of it. I'm here to serve you. It has value. That's why I'm staying with it. Okay? We're gonna breathe in our nose. Let that cool air hit the back of your throat and go down into the infinity of you. Now you have to switch your thinking, because part of your thinking is feeling the physical body. Your lungs have a capacity. So that at that point, it's going to be like, oh, that's it. But when you breathe in, I'm conscious and aware of the infinity of you. That's where the space comes. That's where the space, the mindfulness is where the answer to your next step is, the answer to your problem, the solution that you're looking for. If you're working on an invention, the thing that you're struggling with, the next problem you can't solve, right now is going to come in this breath that we take. Ready? Moving into the light. Come on, feel it hit the back of your throat and go to your infinity. Ready? Feel the infinity. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Man, that is so good. That is so good. All right, I didn't see any other gratitudes. Maybe you guys are still typing them in, but we're going to get going. I have one of the keys, one of the doorways to success, and I'm going to tell you right now. Out of am I enough, when you see someone else succeed, and I'm talking about in love, I'm talking about in family, if you're not having babies and someone else is having babies, how do you see that? If you've gotten divorced and your ex is falling in love, how do you see that? In business, when you're struggling and you can't find clients and things aren't going the way you want to, and the guy right next door, his phone is ringing off the hook. He offers the same product to you and he's growing like crazy. Feel about that inside. Physically, somebody else, man, they can they want and they never get fat. They work out all the time. They're totally committed. They've got this beautiful body. They've lost 42 pounds. How do you feel about that? You really have two choices. Two choices. Out of am I enough, you're jealous and you kind of don't want them to succeed. And I can tell you a very good example of this. I'm going to try not to get emotional, but this is exactly a great example of this. A guy came into my life. He's kind of a young guy. He was dating and got married to my stepsister. And he took him in. And my dad was, spending time with him and stuff like that. And I was jealous about that. And they had to dawn on me that was stupid. That was silly. Why should I be jealous of that? My dad loving that other guy didn't take anything away from how much he loved me. And that guy might have never gotten love from anyone else in the world. And my dad could have been the only one that was going to give him love and shine light into his life. How dare I be jealous of that? So that's a great example of how I was in Am I Enough? And I'm like, hey, he's spending more time with him. He says good stuff about him, blah, 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 blah. And then when I dawned on me how silly that was and how much energy I was wasting on that, I am enough. And I just started loving on the guy too. What about in business? Someone totally succeeds. Their award ceremony. They're getting the National Business Awards, and you are struggling, and it hurts inside. And you're like, God. So are you happy for that person? Are you sincerely encouraged by their success? or are you mad and frustrated and disappointed? If you're disappointed and you're frustrated and you're mad about it, you're in Am I Enough? Because Am I Enough lives out of city. Am I Enough lives out of just jealousy. Am I Enough lives out of how dare someone else, the universe, give somebody else something. I Am Enough lives out of abundance. There's plenty of business. There's as much business as there is oxygen right now. It is abundant. I Am Enough wants someone else to get love and wants someone else to be. If you're still hurting and you're mad because your ex fell in love and got a family, that's out of Am I Enough? If your partner stole from you and now is successful in another business and you're mad about it, that's out of Am I Enough? And you're spending energy that you don't need to spend on that. And it's trapping you. But when you step into I Am Enough and you start thinking in abundance, you're happy for someone else's success. I mean, my wife has started a new business and she is freaking killing it, man. Last week, she killed it. She had crews everywhere doing everything. It is ridiculous. And I just hasn't done that. And oh man, do I get like, I started to get in Am I Enough? And I started to be, how stupid is that? It's income coming into my house. It's someone I love being successful. Oh, I was just like, come on. Don't get in Am I Enough? Stay in I Am Enough. I Am Enough loves other people's success. I Am Enough adores other people's love, getting love and appreciation. I Am Enough can sit in the awards ceremony totally comfortable, totally confident, because I Am Enough knows that I've done everything I need to do to be successful. And it's okay that they got the award this time. It's okay because I served the people I was supposed to serve. I honored the people I was supposed to honor. I did the things that I'm supposed to do for me to live in integrity and character. So I'm happy for their success. And the other way to look at it is, if someone else succeeded, that means I can succeed. There is a formula. That's how you look at it. You know, if I look at Robbins, man, is he way down the road farther than me. I want to do I'm doing similar stuff that Tony does. But man, look at his beautiful success. That excites me because that means I have an opportunity to do that. I can look at Kyle Cease and look at this, that he's just came on the scene and he's killing it and it's exploding for him. And I can look at that and I can get into Am I Enough? And that's the getting into the highlight. Oh man, he's doing so good and I'm not. And oh, he's got so many clients and he's got following and he speaks to such big audiences. Or I can be in I'm Enough and go, I have Gabby and Dave and Bill and Jerry and Kate, and I'm supposed to serve them, and I'm going to give them all of my heart. You see the difference? So I want to encourage you to start noticing how you feel about other people's success in love, relationships, family, business, money, getting stuff. Are you someone else buys a house? Or are you mad and discouraged because you're still living in your same old apartment? As long as you're mad and discouraged and jealous, you're going to grow into having your own house. Successful people understand there is abundance. And in I Am Enough, there is abundance. There is enough for everyone to go around. And so you don't need to be jealous and disappointed and discouraged. I love you. I care about you. And I want you to. Hey, I have an ask this morning. I have a big ask, personal ask, little ask. Share this right now on the comments. You can hit share and you can share this right now. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Share. Good job. Good job. Secondly, leave a comment. If you're watching this later in the day because you can't watch it right at 9 o'clock, just write, hey, I'm here, Michael, and this is my 4th time watching. Hey, I'm here, Michael, and I love the show. Leave me a comment. That helps me get better. That helps me serve you better. And this is my big ask. Are you listening? Are you ready? Everybody listening? I want to step into your company Be happy with thyself and success will follow. That's what Jeff says. Jeff is on top of the comments today. Jeff, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you, Jeff. My big ask is I want to come into companies and I want to teach these success principles. Great way to start the week and the day, Julie Crane. So whether your company has 10,000 people or your company has 10 people, I'm offering myself to come into your company and teach a success principle class. We can do it two ways. We can do like a weekly thing, and I could come online, or if you want, I can come in person, or we can do a one-time thing. And I just want to serve you guys, and I want to help your company grow. If you're working for a company, go to the boss, go to Human Resources. We need to have this guy in here. If you own the company, decide today, get your leadership today and say, hey, we're having Michael Botts in because we want to expand our culture. We want to create a culture of I am enough in this company. Because I am enough, your business will quantum leap to the next level. I love you. I care about you, and I want you to succeed. I'm all about your success. Have a great day today, and start watching. Be aware. Are you happy about the event that they raised $6 million? Or are you jealous and discouraged in what you're doing wrong? Are you happy about, someone else has a brand new baby? I got 5 kids and they're pregnant again, and you're still worried about not having your first kid? Or are you so encouraged and you're like, I'm so excited for you. Let me help you watch those kids. Let me get around that stuff. Living out of I am enough is fundamentally sound and is a way to succeed. I love you. I care about you. Have a great day. Exit there. Did we exit? Yes. Finish here and finish there. Finish.